Hey everybody, this is the Strat 28 Conference Championship game between the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots. The Packers, I believe, were the number 8 seed in the playoffs, and they have won 3 in a row. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, they were the 8th seed, and New England's the 6th seed. So they decimated all the higher seeds ahead of them in the battle for the strong conference title. And they are facing each other in the conference championship game. The Packers have the average cards, and New England has the average run good against the pass cards, being the home team. So we just missed the opening kickoff. The Patriots got the ball. They went 3 and out and had to punt. They pinned him down at the 2. And now the Packers are driving out to face a 2nd and 12 at their own 21. I didn't know this game was going to be where it's going to be going. I just happened to be able to broadcast right now. But I may have to leave it a couple minutes quiet here and there. But you pretty much got the build up. The regular season. So here's the playoff run they've been on. Packers have beaten Dallas 27-12, the Rams 33-28, and the Eagles 36-35 in a great comeback where he went for 2 at the very end to win it. The Patriots didn't have to play in the first round, but they went beat the Chargers 41-20 and the Jets 38-28. Whoever wins this game goes to the Strat 28 Super Bowl or championship game. So we had a 7-game pickup there on 2nd and 12. Jonathan Taylor, quick slant now to Kyle Pitts. Covered by a 4. With a 4 linebacker in the zone, he cannot stop the play because the white die is a 5. So that's going to be a short gain, 13 yards, and 1st and 10 Packers. Tua Tagovailoa is the quarterback for the Packers. They've got Jonathan Taylor as their main halfback. Khalil Herbert is their backup. 2 tights, 2 wides right now. Renfro and Diggs are the wideouts. Pitts and Lewis are the tight ends. Quick out right to Pitts. Guessed wrong. That's going to be a 12-yard pickup. That's where Tua thrives, is on the flat pass. He can beat you at the other levels too, but the flat pass is where he's the best. Off tackle left to Taylor. There's going to be a man in the zone, and it's a 3-yard gain. Taylor's got one of those cards where if you guess wrong and it lands on his card, you're in trouble. Off tackle. There's Taylor's card. It only goes for 5, but you see the edge. Chunkiness, long gain on 2, plus 83 on 12, plus 43 on 11, plus 23 on 4. So he can eat up some yards in a hurry. 3rd down and 2. Sideline right to Hunter Renfro. Guessed wrong. 1 man in the zone. And that's going to be complete. He put 2 men in the left zone, but it was a pass to the right, and that's going to take it into field goal range as the Packers threaten for the first time today. Button hook to Taylor. And 2-yard gain. It would have been guessed wrong on the receiver reading because the linebacker assigned to coverage was out of position from what I saw. I haven't seen many run calls out of Brian. The Patriots are coached by Brian Holmberg, and the Packers are coached by Butch Shramick. Off tackle right to Taylor. That's only going to pick up one, as the offensive onside in couldn't make the block. Kyle Pitts is known for his pass catching, not his blocking. Third and 7. Sideline left to Laviska Chenault. It's going to be a 4-yard pickup. 4th and 3, and out comes Matt Prater. No, they wave Matt Prater off. Tua and Jonathan Taylor stay on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and 3. Sideline right to Renfro. Guessed right. One man there, and he makes the play. After those Fords getting beat time and time again, this time the linebacker, Harold Landry, stands tall, swats the ball away, and instead of taking a 3-point lead in this conference championship game, the Packers get nothing. Now we're going to see Tom Brady, appropriately enough for the Patriots. Off tackle left to Elijah Mitchell. That's going to go for 7 yards. The defensive tackle did not make the play. Barry Ogunjobi was a 4. The white tie was a 5. Down here at the bottom. 2nd and 3. Mitchell and Chuba Hubbard. Flare left to Hubbard. There are 2 guys there. And it's going to be picked off. 2 guys in the zone looking for that flat pass. And it went exactly where it needed to go. 13-yard return, and the Packers will take over deep in Patriot territory. That usually tells the stories on these important games, is turnovers and big plays. Penalties too, but we don't use penalties in this league. And injuries, but we don't use injuries. 1st and 10 at the 15. Curl to Stephon Diggs. 12 yards and a first down to the 3. So he missed the opportunity for the field goal, but he got the ball right back, and it's about ready to punch it in. Khalil Herbert joins Taylor in the backfield. It's a slant to Pitts, incomplete on Tua's card. Found a blank. Of course, you can't throw flats inside the 10. So he's got to go with a short pass. Short pattern to Rostwelly, and there's a sack. He brought the heat. And David Onyemata got there. Dropped him for a loss of 6. Only a 16% chance of a sack, but the random roll was 6 out of 100. So down he goes. 3rd and 9. Taylor's back in there in a 3 wide. 4-2-5 showing blitz. Pitch out right to Taylor. Guessed wrong. But it goes, white die is 1. It's going to be +3 instead of a short gain. And now the Packers will come out and bring Prater onto the field to take the lead. Kick is up. Kick is good. Not taking any chances this time. But a good stand by the Patriots to hold them to 3. Crossing batter to Adam Thielen, incomplete. Crossing batter to Thielen. This time it's guessed wrong. It's going to go for 15. Butch not wanting to just call guess pass all the time. That's the end of the first quarter. Curl to Deontay Johnson, double teamed, and it's going to be a dump off for 5 yards to Elijah Mitchell. Crossing pattern to Thielen, again guessed wrong. Elijah Mitchell has a nice card. Not Jonathan Taylor, but he's pretty good. This will be a 14-yard pickup. Curl to Deontay Johnson. Incomplete. There's a 7-yard pickup on a dump off. Chuba Hubbard carries it, so 3rd and 3 as the Patriots get closer to field goal range. Curl to Johnson again. Back-to-back throws to Deontay Johnson. This time it doesn't turn into a dump off. And Johnson, it's complete for 11 yards. 1st and 10 at the 23. Let me share this link out. Curl to Deontay Johnson. And another one. He just keeps going back to the well. Okay, I'll be right back. Gotta check out something. All right. Got a receiver reading that's got us down to the 4-yard line, 3rd and 1. And that's going to be a 3-yard pickup, 1st and goal to 1. As the Patriots are on the verge of taking the lead. Just right run for 2 yards to Chuba Hubbard. Here comes Robbie Gould. And he kicks it up and kicks it through. So 7-3 Patriots in this crucial playoff game. The winner goes to the championship. And we got a big return. Khalil Herbert takes it, and he's going to bring it all the way down to the Patriot 42-yard line, gets it past midfield. The kicker is able to trip him up, and that's where the Packers will take over. 1st and 10 at the Patriots 42. It's one of those big plays we're talking about. Inside run to Jonathan Taylor, guest drawn. Only going to pick up a yard, though. 2nd and 9. Taylor's in the backfield. Sideline right to Hunter Renfrow. They're keying Taylor. It's going to be Guestor on the quarterback and receiver card. And it's going to be a short gain for 15 yards. That takes it inside field goal range. 1st and 10 at the 26. Sideline right to Renfrow again. This time it's going for 6 yards. Guess right. 2nd and 4 at the 20. Tua started out 12 of 14 for 95 yards. Quick slant to Pitts to correctly double team. It's going to be a 7-yard pickup still, though. Tua's got some nice hits, correctly double teamed on his card. So 1st and 10 at the 13. 4-3 showing blitz now for the Patriots. Going to put some heat on the Packers. Off tackle right to Taylor. There's a man in the zone. It's going to be one of those big numbers. It'll only need to go 13 yards, but that's a touchdown. Would have been a touchdown from the 43-yard line. Out comes Matt Prater to kick the extra point. 10-7. Packers back on top. Let's see if the Patriots can answer now. The regular season matchup between these two was like a 13-7 win. So they've almost matched those point totals already, and we got 6:36 to go in the first half. We missed the kickoff. We're back in now, though. It's going to be an 11-yard catch and a fumble, but Will Dissly jumps on it. Oh, no, it's his offensive lineman. Kevin Zeitler that was able to jump on the ball. 1st and 10 out to the 37. Crossing pattern to Adam Thielen, covered by a 5. Guessed right. It'll be a dump off. Short gain, 16 yards to either Dissly, Hubbard, or Mitchell. Let's see who it goes to. Finds Dissly in the flat. 1st and 10 Patriots at the Packers 47. Crossing pattern to Thielen. Guess wrong. 4 men in the zone. Incomplete. Move the free safety up. Otherwise, well, it still would have been incomplete. Screen left to Elijah Mitchell. 1 man there. It's a 4. Oh, man. If he had thrown it to the right, that's a pick. Instead, it's a 1-yard pickup. Which is really good at flooding those flats. Brady 12 of 18 today for 117 in the pick. 3rd and 9. Patriots trailing by 3. This might be no man's land if they get enough yards. Curls Deontay Johnson, covered by a 5. Guessed right on the quarterback card. And it's a dump off. Short gain, 17 yards. 6-yard pickup, off tackle right, guessed wrong. Or off tackle to the right, guessed wrong. 2nd and 4. No gain, guessed right. Off tackle again. Crossing pattern to Thielen on 3rd and 4. Guessed right, covered by a 5. We might be in front of the dump off. And it is. Here it is. 4 yards exactly. And it's Elijah Mitchell this time. He's right. There is a long pause. Butch is saying there's a long pause before every dump off. That's the way it goes as the computer is resolving the rolls. Little pause before fumble sap too, says Brian. So 1st and 10 down to the 22. 1:30 to go in the half. Patriots looking to at least tie the Packers. Off tackle left to Chuba. Guessed wrong. He's going to pick up 8 as the offensive tackle. Trent Williams, the best in the game, throws the block. 2nd and 2. Down to 1 minute in the half. Both teams have plenty of timeouts. 3 for the Patriots, 2 for the Packers. Off tackle left to Hubbard. Picks up exactly 2. 1st and 10 at the 12. Off tackle right to Elijah Mitchell. Short gain, 15 yards, touchdown. Well, clock goes down to 30 seconds to go, so this will use up most of the rest of the time. It'll be 15 seconds to go. Patriots up 14-10. That is a 2-yard loss. It was correctly plugged. Looking to hit Taylor at the end of the half on a big number, but it can't. So it is now 14-10. Got a 5-minute break. I'll be right back. Here's your dinner, bud.
Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, y'all.
Yeah. Make sure all your stuff's done. Pack it away if it is.
Yep.
All right, we're underway again. Second and 12 after a 2-yard guessed right loss. Sideline right to Hunter Renfrow being correctly double covered. Packers are under pressure here. The Patriots got the defense dead on, guessed right on the run. Correct double team on the pass. Third and 12. Crossing better to Hunter. Single covered by a 4. But it lands on a blank on Tua's card. So the Packers will have to come out and punt after trailing by 4. I'm sure they wanted to go down and get some points on the board, if not take the lead. Instead, it'll be a 3 and out. And it's a boomer. It's a nice punt. It's going to be a 64-yard net. 64 plus 27. That's going to take it down to the 9. My math is correct. And it is. So that's where the Patriots will start. Tackle left to Mitchell. It's a bailout 10 roll. It's going to lose a yard. And it'll be a punt as I'm answering a work email. And the Pooches are in.
Should the pups be in the cage now?
You can leave them in here if you put the gate up. And we've already gotten some movement here as I continue to focus on my work email. How did I get down here? It looks like we had a punt. Got 13 yards on the return, 10 yards on a low flat pass to Mercedes Lewis, 9 yards on a Taylor pass, and 11 yards on a Hunter Renfro pass. And so now it's 2nd and 10, and correctly doubling Hunter Renfro. So the Packers will now face 3rd and 10. Without the double team, it's still incomplete. If it was guessed wrong, it would have been 19 yards. And look at these sack chances. 3 guys had good chances for a sack. And Dominic Sue, 64%. Harold Landry, 90%. And Harold Landry as the asterisk pass rusher, 55%. But there was no D on the black die, so no sack chance. 3rd and 10. Off tackle draw to Taylor. Guessed wrong. And he's going to pick up nothing. Lincoln Tomlinson couldn't make the block, so he'll settle for the field goal to get it within a point. He's trying to hit that 8 roll, and he does hit the 8 roll for the field goal, and it's good. Matt Prater kicks it through. And 14-13, Patriots on top halfway through the 3rd quarter. And I think we're locked up again, the animation. Let's join back up. So Patriots have taken it out to the 38. Guess right, run to Elijah Mitchell. It's going to go nowhere, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Patriots have the lead, and they have the ball. Short gain, guessed wrong, off tackle run. Mitchell takes it into Packer territory. Down to the 44. Ten-yard run again by Elijah Mitchell. Takes it down to the 34. Off tackle left to Chuba. That's going to pick up 5. Defensive end Jonathan Grenard couldn't make the play. 4 against the 6. Quick into Chuba Hubbard. 5 rated player there. Linebacker in zone +1 or +6, and the white die was a 4, so that's going to be just a yard gain as TJ Edwards makes the play. 3rd and 4 in a pro set. Hubbard and Mitchell in the backfield. Off tackle left to Hubbard. Can the tackle make the block? He can. And this is a 6-yard pickup. Trent Williams again. 1st and 10 at the 22 of the Packers. Off tackle left to Hubbard. Guessed wrong. And the defensive tackle makes the play this time. That would have been +3 or +17. So Larry Ogunjobi makes the play. If he had run it the other way at the 0, that's a 17-yard gain. Now he's going back to that spot. The guard makes a block, and it's down to the 14, 3rd and 2. Sticking with the run. 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. Crossing pattern to Thielen. Switches them up, and it's a 15-yard pickup touchdown. Tom Brady and the Patriots connect with Adam Thielen, and here's Robbie Gould on for the extra point to make this an 8-point lead. And that will be the score, 21-13 Patriots over the Packers as we go to the fourth quarter. Actually, one more play left here in the third. Long gain. Guessed wrong pass. He thought he was going to go to Taylor. Instead, he rears it up, lets it fly, and Tua hits Stephon Diggs for 39 yards. Inside run to Taylor. Guess wrong. It's going to be an 8-yard pickup.
Should I put Evie in there too?
Yeah, absolutely. If she's whining, let her in. Post Kyle Pitts. It's going to be a dump off. And it'll be incomplete. Bringing up 3rd and 2 just outside field goal range. Inside run to Taylor, guessed right. And the right tackle, the right defensive tackle, -1 or +9, and it was David Onyemata, who's a 5 against the white die 5. He makes the play. 4th and 3 now, and he's going to go for it. Screen left to Taylor. He's doubling him. Now he's going to need a bailout on Tua's card. He's not going to get it. And the Patriots will take over at their own 38. Good call, says Butch. It was a good call. Still would have been stopped without it, I think. Defender +1 or +3, or maybe not. I think it would be because it was Harold Landry, 4 against 4. Yeah, so it would have been stopped either way. 2nd and 5 after a 5-yard completion on first down. We're 12 minutes, 36 seconds to go in regulation. Off tackle left to Elijah Mitchell, guessed right. It's going to lose 2. That was a big call. Guessed wrong. That was a 4-yard gain, so it would have been like 3rd and 1. Instead, it's 3rd and 7. It's going to a 2-back, 3-wide set. Either one of these guys can run the ball here, Hubbard or Mitchell. All the run defenders are 5s or 6s. 2 5s and 1 6. Makes a difference. It's going to be a short pass to Thielen. And he's going to hit it. A 3-man in zone. It's going to hit the receiver reading for +12. Would have had to double him with the free safety to stop that. Packers do not want to go down 2 scores. Curl to Deontay Johnson. He's double teaming him, and he's bringing the house. Incomplete. So he wants to draw the line in the sand right here. A lot of good sack chances. There was no D on the die, but look at 90%, 55, 55, 55, 90. That's without any free safety blitzing. Off tackle left to Mitchell. Guessed right. The defensive tackle can't make the play, though. This time, Ogunjobi misses the tackle. The white die was a 6, and it'll be 3rd and 4 at the 41. Take a look at the Patriots field goal kicker in a moment. 2 through 6, 11, and 12 out to the 39. It's going to be a dump off. And it's incomplete. So 4th and 4. Kind of no man's land. I think you're going to go for it here. All these readings on the flat pass would make it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the receiver readings possibly. Goes to that 2 back, 3 wide set. Butch needs to make a good call here. Calls it incorrectly. It's a short pass completion to Deontay Johnson. Guessed right would have been incomplete, and there was no dump off. It was a 1X. So it's got a little bit more difficult the job to get to the Super Bowl for the Packers. Curl to Johnson. Guessed right. And a 15-yard pickup on the receiver reading down to the 12. 1st and 10 at the 12. So now they could really be in trouble. They're not just going to go down a touchdown, an 11-point lead. They're already trailing by 8. It could be a 15-point lead. Quick into Hubbard. Guessed wrong. 5 linebacker there. Short gain, 15 yards, touchdown. So masterful drive there by Brian. Now it's going to be really, you're going to need to be perfect if you're Butch and the Packers. You need to get a touchdown, get a stop, and get another touchdown. Wow. 28-yard or 25-yard return after the kick down to the 4. The 1st and 10 Packers at the 29. Jonathan Taylor has plenty of carries left. He hasn't really broken a big one. 18 carries left. Only 8 minutes to go in regulation. So maybe we'll see some guess wrong running from him, trying to hit a big number. We saw him crank up a long pass to Stephon Diggs. He wants to know if he can play nickel here. No, that's incorrect. Let me see. Or maybe because of the lead differential? I don't think you can. Until 5 minutes to go in the game. I can check. Anytime in the 4th quarter with a 15 or more point lead. That is correct. I will put it in the S28. So here we go. Off tackle left to Taylor. And he's going to break one of those big ones, 43 yards. That's the way you get it. Get it big chunks in a hurry. $11 is typically the interception split on the quarterback cards. 13 runs for 79 yards. That really helps. Okay, take away that 43-yard run. That means that up until this point, he only had run for 36 yards on 12 carries. And even I could do the math on that. That's 3.0 yards per attempt. Here's a 5-yard pickup down to the 23, 2nd and 5. He was doubling Pitts on that one, I believe. Sticking with the 4-2-5, it looks like. Nope, back to the 4-3. Quick out left to Mercedes Lewis is going to pick up 10. The old vet takes it down to the 13-yard line. 6:36 to go. Time is another obstacle for the Packers in their 15-point comeback bid. Inside run to Taylor, guessed correctly. He's going to lose 2. That also ticks off some more plays off the clock. What was 2 was 5 roll on a flat plus 12, on a short plus 13. So he would have been in the end zone on a short pass. Pitch out left to Taylor. He sticks with the run call. And he's going to get 12 thanks to the D card hitting an open spot. Takes it down to the 3. First and goal, the 3, 5:24 to go. So you're in perfect position here. Get your touchdown. I would try for 2 right away just because I want to know what I need to do. And then kick it off and play some defense. Slant to Kyle Pitts. Guessed wrong. And there's the touchdown. Plus 12. 3-yard touchdown pass from Tua to Pitts. And let's see if he goes for 2 right away or if it looks like he is. He's got Ross Dwelly as the blocking back in the backfield. And he's looking to get a key. Got the key. Guessed wrong. The Hunter Renfrow. It's not. It's going to be incomplete. The 4-rated Bryce Hall made the play. So now he's still down 2 scores. He goes for the onside kick. And it is recovered by the receiving team. So he had a good call. He had what he wanted. Just didn't get a good roll. Went for the onside. I kind of like that. It's even if he gets into field goal range, kicks a field goal quickly, you're down by 9, down by 12. It doesn't really matter. .412 to go. See if Patriots can burn some time. Crossing pattern to Thielen. They're going for it. They're not just going to run. That picks up 13 yards and a first down. And more time off the clock. 3:36 to go. Tick, 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 tick. Mitchell and Hubbard in the backfield. Curled to Deontay Johnson. Double covered. Incomplete. Ooh, real close to the interception split, too. Guess wrong plus 15. Guess right. Incomplete. So 3:18 to go on the incomplete pass. Off tackle, right to Mitchell. And it's a 20-yard gain down to the 11. Brian says, you got a back that can hit some big numbers. I got a back that can hit some big numbers. Maybe not quite as big, but still pretty big. And at this point in the game, all these short gains plus 20s, they're very impactful. Off tackle right. It's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. That'll take it to 224 after the timeout. Crossing down to Adam Thielen. Guessed right. Incomplete. That would have been a touchdown. Guessed wrong. Also stops the clock. 2:06 to go in regulation. You get a stop here, hold him to a field goal. You get another big number on Taylor's card. You need to get a touchdown and recover the onside kick. He sticks with the run. That's going to pick up nothing, as the guard cannot make the block. Cody Whitehair. It's a 5, reliable, but the right roll is a 6. So out comes Robbie Gould. Defense took a timeout. What are you taking a timeout there? The 2-minute warning was going to stop it. That's a waste of a timeout. Let's see if that comes back to haunt him. Took a timeout at 2:06 and was going to stop at 2 minutes anyway. So here we go. Unless I'm wrong. Did that come after that play come after the 2 minute? I don't think so. It doesn't matter. He needs a big run by Taylor or a big pass by Tua. Off tackle right to Taylor. He's going for the run, and white die 1 stops him. Would only been a 4-yard gain anyway. But that's the last thing he needs, the white die 1 to stop one of these 43 or 83-yard runs. If you're going to run with Taylor, you might as well stay in a base formation. 1:30 to go. 12-point lead for the Pats. Square into LaVisca Chenault. It's going to pick up 6. Won't be able to get out of bounds on a looking pass, so use that timeout. Now he goes hurry up. 3rd and 4. Tua's long gain is on 2 and 3. So you're really better off, better chances with Taylor running against wrong. Quick slant to Pitts, being correctly double covered by a linebacker, by the free safety, excuse me. They're going to double team, 4th and 4. Button hook to Taylor. It's going to pick up 5 yards. He'll use his last time out here. 52 seconds to go. Bomb to Hunter Renfro. 1 man in zone, guessed right. Incomplete. 45 seconds to go. Trying to catch a bomb and recover the onside kick. It's getting more and more difficult to even think of scenarios that could work out for the Packers. Pitch out right to Taylor. He's a man in the zone. 38 yards. There's one of the scenarios that can help. Does he get out of bounds? Does not. To spike it. "30 seconds left. Quick slant to Pitts. Picks up 8. I'll spike it again. 15 seconds to go. And now I think we're at the point where it's too late no matter what. Because this play is going to take a tick or 2 off. Then you have the... Yeah, this is not going to happen. Offensive onside guard does not make the play. That was 4th and 2. And it's Patriots ball as they make the stop. And they will be going to the Super Bowl, the Strat 28 championship game, and facing either the Seattle Seahawks or the Baltimore Ravens. Brady takes a knee. And that will do it. The game is over. Great job by both of these coaches to get this far. Both of them had long, deep playoff runs. But it's Brian Holmberg and the New England Patriots that are going to be moving on to the Strat 28 Super Bowl, while Butch and his Green Bay Packers go home. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I will see if they want to come on here, but if not, then we'll call it a day. Take a quick look at the box score to see if they join. Yardage pretty even, but New England was fantastic on third downs, 8 for 12. Packers were 3 for 9. And Brady was just a little bit better than Tua. So, all right, guys. Looks like nobody's going to jump on, so go ahead and shut it down here. Congrats again to New England, and we'll talk to you guys later.